Heyo, another day and another video that I don't have an intro for, and I just kind of jumped right into it because I'm still not that mentally sound. Honestly, I really like just jumping into the artwork and not having to worry about like, hey, check out this, this, and this. And at this point, I'm thinking about just making a card that's like, bam, here's my stuff, go do that, instead of having to say the same thing over and over and then doing an explanation. And the videos that also don't have the super long intros, I say super long unless it's like 5 minutes, are doing pretty well right now. So I think I'm just going to stick to this from now on and then just like insert clips here and there of stuff that's important, unless I'm doing like an unboxing or something. But for simple stuff like this, I'm just going to jump right into it because, you know, as I'm saying this, I have a plan that next week I'm probably going to have an intro. Anyway, I did this video or this artwork for this video because the thing I technically wanted to do for today is going to take me a while to prep and plan. So I just decided, screw it, I'm going to do this instead as a filler for this week, and then next week I'll give you that video, unless that video overlaps with the Comic-Con vlog, because I'm going to Comic-Con November 11th and 12th in Scranton, Pennsylvania. It's my first convention, and that's obviously going to be a vlog. Actually, yeah, no, next week's video is going to be my Comic-Con vlog, because the day you're watching this is the 10th, and I'm going to Comic-Con the 11th and 12th, so tomorrow for you guys. But I wanted to get November's Patreon stickers ready before I left for Comic-Con, and oh my god, the amount of problems I had. First of all, today has been very stressful. The day I'm recording this, it is currently October 26th. I think I'm starting to see things because I swear I'm seeing fleas still, even though we've treated the house and nothing has popped up for days, and now suddenly I thought I saw one, and I don't know if I'm just stressed or losing my mind. So I wanted to sit back and relax and draw in my sketchbook and just kind of relax, and all day I had the hardest fucking time trying to start a sketch, start inking it, and start coloring it. It took forever to sketch it. I don't know why I was struggling so bad. And then getting the motivation to ink it, and I'm like, is this happening right now? Like, am I really struggling? Got through that and inked it, and then to start coloring was a nightmare. And then halfway through coloring, my wrist is like, that's enough for today. So now my wrist hurts. And I'm like, great, I really wanted to do a video tonight. So I decided to say screw it, pop some Motrin, and I was gonna, alright, work on the Patreon video like I said. Thought I saw a flea, panicked, did not. It was actually an eraser shaving. My head is playing tricks on me, and decided to paint this. Now, when I started drawing it, I was like, okay, because normally I have this tiny little sketch pad that I got for Christmas that I do my Patreon stuff in, just because I usually do my Patreon stuff in just some markers. I don't know if you remember those Art 101 markers I got from Target a while ago. I drew Jerry, my OC, with them. I use those for, like I said, the little sketch pad with Patreon stuff. But I decided that, hey, I was going to put in low effort on this. Not that it's low effort, but I don't have the mental capacity to draw with marker right now. Like, I'm gravitating towards gel pen in my sketchbook, as I mentioned a couple videos ago. And the watercolors were already on my desk, so I said, I'm just going to do it in this. But please tell me why, after last week's video, when all I did was complain about the water brush, I used the water brush again. It's a Derwent water brush. It's a good brush. The way it just pumps out water is so annoying to me, and I feel like it leaves watermarks. Like, if I use a regular paintbrush, I only have that certain amount of water. I don't get extra water halfway through a stroke, but I still decided to use it anyway, for the same reason. I was way too lazy to get up and wash a cup afterwards. Like, before I even started, I was like, I don't want to do this. I used the water brush and everything was going fine until that spot on the front leg. On the painting itself, it looks fine, and on the scan, it came out like garbage. And the way I did this was stupid. I scanned it and then went right back into coloring it and then edited it after, and I was like, oh, there's a huge mark on the leg. Oh well, I can't fix it because now there's a background and it won't become transparent easily. So I said, I'm just gonna live with it, whatever. Finish the art, and then I go to make the stickers. So I go to print it out. My printer ran out of ink like a third of the way through the first sheet, and I'm looking at it like, you've got to be kidding me. I go to change my cartridges, and the only good thing that happened about changing the cartridges is that I have an HP OfficeJet 3830 as my printer, and I'm also signed up for the HP Instant Ink. I'm not sponsored, I just genuinely love this program, that they'll send you ink cartridges, and because your printer is hooked up to the internet, because it's wireless, it can read your ink levels. So if you start getting low, they're just like, hey, we're gonna send you some ink now. So I already had some ink that they had sent me recently, or not recently, just not too long ago. So I finally put that in, and they gave me the big cartridges. When I first started my printer setup, they gave me big cartridges, and then what they do is they'll send you little ones until you use those up, and then they'll send you big ones and then little ones. Like, it's a back and forth thing. So I replace them, but I forgot to take my sticker paper out of the printer. So when I was done with changing the cartridges, it's like, do you want to print out an alignment sheet? And I was like, yes, because if not, it's going to bug me for it every single time I go to print something. So I print it. I print the alignment sheet on the sticker paper. So I got frustrated or crumpled it, and then it's like, place the alignment sheet on the scanner. And I was like, I have to redo it. I unfold it best I can, and then it's like, we can't really read that, so you're gonna have to print it off again. So I'm like, okay, great. But I finally got it, and the new stickers are more saturated than the other ones because the other ones are running out of magenta. So now I have 12 fully saturated fall squirrels and 4 desaturated squirrels that I decided to put the glitter hollow on anyway, because I'm probably going to be giving them out as freebies to my friends and family. And this whole thing has just been stressing me out. I want a nap. But I'm going to be going to bed after I finish recording this. As of right now, I don't know if they will be in the shop right now, but the axolotl charms and the other charms that I ordered, or I talked about ordering from last week's video, are on the way to me as I'm talking. That's 26th, so those should be up for you guys soon. I hope they're here in time for Comic-Con. You will know in my Comic-Con vlog. And I don't know if I need to rant about anything else in my life. I don't think so. But if you want to get yourself one of these squirrel stickers, the link to my Patreon is down below, and I'm going to be unlaunching my Patreon in January of 2023. So if you want my Patreon sticker, be sure to go and get it now. And I think that's everything. So link to my Patreon, like I said, is in my bio. So is my Etsy to shop hopefully my axolotl acrylic charm. If not, I have other charms, pins, stickers, buttons, all that fun stuff. And then the link to my Instagram to give me a follow there to keep up with stuff is down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and next week's video is a Comic-Con vlog, and then the next after one is going to be something that I have been planning for 3 weeks at this point. So I'm super excited for that. So I'll see you guys next week.